All right, my friends, what's going on? Stinkymd here. We have a triple header today. I am going to spend it doing a few things. One, primarily reacting to the matches. Now, I'm going to stop myself and say I lied. I probably won't be primarily reacting to the matches because I do have a few things I want to talk about as far as this channel, the growth of it so far, the future of it. I haven't planned a lot of these things out. This is not like some business venture for me. This is a hobby, so I think I'm just going to list out things that would be pretty cool. And as I talked about last time, I did spend December, like doing something adjacent to the channel. I'm gonna tease that as like a little retention strategy or something, so you stick around and see for longer. I mean, I don't even need retention strategies, right? Everybody's gonna watch every single second of this. Let's jump into it. This is what people watch for, I think. Stinkymd versus Very Dwarf 71. We're playing the Gravity team. Yeah, this is going to be the last Gravity match, triple header. That's why we're going to have these three matches, and then we're going to start our new thing in the new year. The changing of the calendar is always a good excuse to just start something new. So I'm going to use Gravity. I'm going to use Hypnosis again, just putting Pokemon to sleep. Really just taking advantage of the fact that you do one move and I do two moves. I'm going to get smashed with Wood Hammer, but I don't care if Sableye goes down. As long as you set up Gravity, we should be good. Yeah, as long as you set up Gravity, you should be good. I'm going to click Rock Slide, and this is just basic. Stone Journer, just, Wrecking House. Hypnosis is going to put Primarina to sleep because that's a threat. Rock Slide is going to come through and do pretty big damage to both. Torch Song is going to lower Ninetales, but not take it out. So I think I'm going to put Skeldurge to sleep next turn. Why not? So there's the Hypnosis. Gravity is great. I'm going to click Rock Slide again. You're going to be asleep, so now you do 0 moves while I do 2 moves. This is the advantage that I'm taking that I think is the most absolute best advantage. My opponent's actually going to quit, and we're just going to go on to the next battle. So I keep talking about, and we are here at the next battle, I keep talking about all these things that I've been doing in December. I'll spend this battle talking about that, but we'll get into it. Stinkymd versus Blastoise 1015. So I spent this month, December, playing Pokemon Tower Defense 1. I was able to download it like Flashpoint or something like that. I don't even know if this is legal, but I was able to download it and play it, and I think it was pretty fun. What I wanted to do was to see if, is this something that I could bring to the channel, because I don't want to make this exclusively Pokemon Tower Defense. Pokemon Showdown. If I want to play Pokemon Tower Defense, I want to do it. But first of all, I wanted to see if I could beat it, because Pokemon Tower Defense was a game that I played when I was younger, and I just couldn't beat it. It was just super hard. You got to get your Pokemon to level 100 at some point, like 50% of the way, not 50, maybe 70% way into the game. You need level 100s and able to beat the levels in order to beat the levels. And so it was something that I spent the month trying to beat. Spoiler alert, I did beat it. I am totally down to start recording videos. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around how I would do that exactly, because it would probably be different than Pokemon Showdown, where I kind of do the matches on my free time, download them and then just replay them and flap my gums while the battle goes on the screen. So that was something I was really spending my month doing, where I would usually be playing Pokemon Showdown and getting matches. I was now playing Pokemon Tower Defense and seeing, can I do it? And as I said, I can do it. So that may be content that I may, start putting together, like getting good at Pokemon Tower Defense or something like that. Just expanding, playing different games. I think the point of this is to approach things in a way where it's I am not an expert at anything. This is very much a hobby, but learning is a hobby for me, So being able to improve and get better at all these different games and stuff like that, I, really like to spend some time doing that. Not to say that the Pokemon Showdown videos are going anywhere. Again, I have loads and loads saved up in the chamber as we pick up the win with Sinishta. I probably should have said a few words about this. I don't really know what there is to say. I'm sorry. I just feel very passionate about the next two things I'm doing. Gravity is in my mind. I'm just let me use this. We've talked about Gravity a bunch. But let me use this to talk about what we're going to do in the future. So we do have a third game. Maybe I'll pay a little more attention because I feel like I'm basically done with what I want to do next year, essentially. But I do have, as we go over to the next game, I do have a subscriber goal that I would like to reach. Currently, the last I saw, we're at... Oh, sorry, let me cut myself off and jump into the battle. Let's get into it. Stinkymd. I'm making fun of myself. Stinkymd versus Chrissa BCD. So I thought it'd be pretty cool if this channel hit like 500 subscribers by the end of next year. I can't remember what it was at when I started posting these Pokemon Showdown videos, but this has been by far the most growth and engagement. I don't mean engagement just from like a number sense. It's more like engagement from like I talk to actual people and they're actually interested in what I'm doing. And we have back and forths and there's day-to-days and people I look forward to. You know, we're all masked a bit by the anonymity of the internet, but I do look forward to the familiar faces that I see in the comment section and everything like that. It's encouraging. It's the positive reinforcement that I didn't get in my first few runs at YouTube that I'm getting now, and that's encouraging me to sit down and record these videos. Again, it's part of the hobby of it. Being able to post it and getting that feedback is part of the fun. I won't lie. Seeing the numbers grow is also very interesting and part of the fun of it. And so I want to keep that going. I'm not really going to like dedicate a lot of like, I don't want to say I'm not going to put effort into it, because even the videos that I'm doing now are effort, but it's like, this is not a business venture for me, at least not right now. You know, if this is like becomes financially viable for me and, you know, all that stuff, then we can have a different conversation. But for now, this is just a hobby and something I enjoy doing. By evidence of the fact that I've done this 140 some odd times, I hope that that's, you know, pretty clear and believable. But yeah, that's my thoughts going into the end of this year. I mean, if I could just say, I mean, I feel like I did say a few words on like how happy I was with the growth of this channel this year, you know, seeing it grow from wherever it was and seeing my personal growth and staying consistent with it, seeing a few familiar faces in the comment section. I don't want to be the kind of YouTuber where it's like, I read every comment and you get like 100 comments and it's like, you know, I can't read all that. But look, I get like at 3 or 4 or 5 comments, like drop in there, say hello. It's a, you know, I don't even know if it's a close-knit community yet, but we are in there. You know, there are people who show up, and I would encourage you, if you feel so compelled to just even say hello, I'll probably say hello back. It is part of the fun of it. It's not, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't like it. I wouldn't do this if it was just hard work. You know, I won't go into whether or not it's like, you know, too much effort or anything like that. If it's too much effort, I just won't do it, you know, at this point. But I'm having a lot of fun, and the fun is outweighing the, oh my gosh, you know, I don't really have to drag my feet, you know, to get up and do these videos. It's really just a matter of finding the time and the headspace. So here's to great 2024. Here's to everybody who's listening and watching and subscribing and all that stuff. Here's to an even greater 2025 of growth for all of our lives as we interact with each other through Stinkymd and all of our lives outside of Stinkymd. You know, let's have a good year. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm not really sorry for neglecting these videos. If there's anything I did in these gameplay, feel free to react to it. Feel free to leave me suggestions. I don't consider myself to be the best out of the 132 of us that are gathered here. Myself and the 131 subscribers. So yeah, let me know. People have been very helpful with that stuff too. I think I got everything I wanted to say off my chest. Next time you see me, we'll be in the new arc. I'll be more excited about the actual gameplay that's going on the screen, and it will be your regularly scheduled programming, let's say. But with that being said, GG's to the opponents, more than one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all that good stuff. And I will see you next time.